Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the voltage division rule. This voltage division rule is used to find out the voltages in the circuit. Generally we know that in series voltage divides. Okay. This dividing voltages we will find out by using this rule very easily. Let's see one circuit which is having there are three resistors. R1, R2 are the three resistors connected in series, and this is the V is the voltage source. V1 is the voltage across R1, and V2 is the voltage across R2, and V3 is the voltage across R3. Okay, in series voltage divides. These are the V1, V2, V3 are the dividing voltages. Voltage drops. Simply we can say that voltage drops. By using this voltage division rule, we will find out V1, V2, V3. Let's see what is the formula used in the voltage division rule to find out V1, V2, V3. The formula used to find out V1, V2, V3 is Vx. That is a required voltage. Vx is nothing but it may be V1, V2, V3 or any, it can be anything x value is equal to total voltage into the same resistance by sum of all the resistors. Okay, same resistance by sum of all the resistors. Okay, here if we take V1 value here, V1 is equal to total voltage into same resistance. For the V1, the resistance is R1. R1 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, like this we will find out V1 value. If we find out the V2, V2 is equal to total voltage V into, for V2 the resistance is same resistance is R2. R2 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Next V3 is equal to total voltage is V, and for V3 the same resistance is R3. R3 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay, these like this we use the V1, V2, V3 formulas. Now let's take one example problem. By taking one example problem, let's see how to find V1, V2, V3. Okay, to find V1, V2, V3, we need to find out, we need to use this formula. Okay, now let's see how to use this voltage division rule formula. This is the 10 volts supply voltage, and here V1, V2, V3 are the unknown voltages. We have to find out by using this formula, voltage division rule. And R1 value is 2 ohm resistor, and R2 value is 5 ohm resistor, and R3 value is 8 ohm resistor. Okay, let's find out the V1, V2, V3 by using this formula. V1 is equal to total voltage is 10 volts into what is the resistance of V1 here? 2 ohm. 2 same resistance, 2 divided by 2 plus 5 plus 8. If we calculate the above value, we will get V1 is equal to 1.33 volts. Now let's calculate V2. For V2 value, V2 is equal to total voltage is how much here? Total voltage is 10 volts. Okay, for V2 the resistance is 5. That's why 5 divided by 2 plus 5 plus 8. Okay, V2 is equal to 3.33 volts. Next, if we take the V3 value, V3 is equal to, okay, 10 volts is a total voltage into what is the resistance of V3? 8 volts, 8 ohms. 8 ohms divided by 2 plus 5 plus 8. If we calculate the above value, we will get V3 is equal to 5.33 volts. Like this, we can find V1, V2, V3. That is the voltage across each and every resistor. That is the whatever the dividing voltage is there, voltage drop. We can find out this voltage division rule. Okay, this is the procedure to find out the voltage drops. In series, voltage divides, that dividing voltages we can find out by using this formula. This is about the voltage division rule. In the next class, we will discuss further formulas or further problems about the voltage division.